everyone present here and welcome to the final round of one of our legend events pitch made. This is Akshi Kale, the co-event head, along with Nakshatra Siroya. And congratulations to all the participants who have made it till here. You all did an amazing job in the semi-finals. Before moving on to the event, I would quickly like to mention our sponsors for Sports Fiesta 2022. We have Darshan Properties Group as our associate partner, Macquarie as our official eyewear partner, News or Chai as a digital news partner, Brew House as our iced tea partner, Dijom as a sanitizing partner, Trophy House as a trophy partner, and lastly, we have Hot Ganache as a dessert partner. We are thankful to all the sponsors for partnering with us. This fest would be totally incomplete without them. Moving on, presenting our judge for today, we have Mr. Vishwarat Chauhan. He has done his chemical engineering from SCET Surat, following with a master's in sports management from Mumbai University. He's currently studying MSc Sports Performance at University of Portsmouth. He has an expertise in sports data, media, and marketing, along with events. However, his true calling lies in performance analysis, which is something he's currently working on to hone his skills in. He's also a writer and has published 2 books, Halfway to Asphodel 2020 Omnibus Edition and Elpis in a Jar. He is also a blogger and writes regularly on halfwaytoasphodel.com. We are honored to have you here, Mr. Chauhan, and we would like you to speak a few words before we start with our event.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Thank you so much for having me here. Sorry. It's a huge honor to be here amongst the event with the HR College, and it's a huge pleasure. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So we'll move forward to the rules and regulations of our event. Okay, so the participants have to pitch their franchisee and convince the judge to invest in it. The presentation which they'll share should not exceed 5 minutes. The judging criteria will be based on presentation, pitching skills, effective use of team, and originality. As a twist in the final round, right before the presentation, one or more of the components of the team may be rendered invalid. Are there any queries regarding the rules? Participants, you all can raise your hand. Yes, Nike 02.
Yeah, can you please elaborate on the twist part?
So we'll be rendering your any component, any element as invalid right before you start with your presentation. It will be, the situation will be given to you on the spot. We'll give you 1 minute to prepare, and then you can start with your pitch.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Converse 02. You're on mute.
So I was asking if the medium of language is only English, or we can quote some things in Hindi as well.
It's English, but if there are any quotes, you can use Hindi, but it shouldn't be inappropriate. Your presentations will be shared by us. Converse 02, you can lower your hand if your query is solved. So are we good to go? Are there any more queries from the participant? Okay, so as in the semi-final round, Puma 01 came first. So we give you the advantage to select when you would like to go today. Would you want to go first, second, third, or last?
I want to go last.
Last, okay. So moving on to Converse 02.
Yes.
Would you like to go first? Or you would like to go first, second, or third?
I'd like to go third.
Third, okay. Moving on, Nike 02. First or second?
Second.
All right. So we have Van 02 going first, Nike going second.
I have an query.
Yes.
As I have come third, so I should also get a priority to choose where should I go or not. I come third only.
1 second. Nakshatra, can you please check?
Also, I qualified at the second position after
It's Puma,
first
Nike,
person.
Vans, and then Converse.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry, participants. So Puma would like to go fourth. Nike, you get to choose. When would you like to go?
Yeah, I'd like to be third.
Third. Okay. And Vans, you would like to go second, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Converse going first, Vans going second, Nike going third, and Puma going fourth. So we'll start. Converse, you are up. So your situation is that your bowler was charged of ball tampering. You have 1 minute to prepare. You have to accommodate the situation in your pitch.
Wait a second. I didn't get you. Like the situation is already there.
Yes,
As in like the bowler, as you said, the situation. So like I have to incorporate that situation as well, or in real life, whatever is the history of that player, I have to incorporate that.
it's
No,
up
no,
to
you
you,
can.
but
It is the situation that we give you, so you can use it whichever way you want. It shouldn't
But,
be on a real life basis.
So I should not include any real life basis history of that player.
it's totally
You
up to
can
you. but-
include it, it's up to you.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
have to accommodate this situation.
Okay.
Let us know when you're ready.
Yes.
You have 1 minute to go through your thing.
Karthik, are you ready with the PPT? Okay. Converse 02, you have last 30 seconds left. Let us know whenever you're ready. Converse, your time's up. If you're ready, we'll begin with your presentation. Karthik,
Yes. Will I get the warning? Like it's 5 minutes, right?
yes, you will.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay, Fatih.
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
Okay, so now I present you the team, the most successful team in the history of cricket, that is the Legends. So we will move on to the logo and the slogan for which my team goes. Can you change the slide? Yeah. Okay, so this is our logo, and with the logo we have our slogan. So we believe that start unknown, rewrite history, redefine your position, and finish unforgettable. So my team believes that every run counts, and and the sweat of every player counts. So we are ready to go, and we are ready to fight back. Can we go to the next slide? So now meet the legends of our team. So firstly, I'll introduce to you our captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is known for his great captaincy consistently. He has made India the #1 position in ICC Test rankings in 2009. Not only this, he has led the captaincy of CSK in IPL, which made CSK win IPL trophy for four times. That is in the year 2010, 11, 18, and 2021. So as you all know, he's the best captain we have, and Apart from being a captain, he's the best wicket keeper in the international cricket as well. Moving on to our next player, that is Ruturaj Gaikwad. Ruturaj Gaikwad is the youngster of our team who is in the great form consistently. He is the leading run scorer in 2021 IPL League tournament. He is also best at his domestic cricket level. Now, moving on to our bowler, that is Rashid Khan. So, rightly, as he was accused of ball tampering, but seeing his past experiences, the consistency of the player, we can say that he is the crazy spinner we have. He took a hat trick in the Caribbean Premier League, and it was the first hat trick in the history of CPL. He finished the Indian Premier League, that is IPL, with 17 wickets from 14 matches. He figures of 4 wickets for 3 runs in the best bowling performance by Afghan cricket in T20. And he's one of the best spinners international cricket could ever have. Can you go on to the next slide? Now, I would like to present to you our sponsor, our coach, and our stadium. So, firstly, our stadium, Dharmshala Stadium, the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association Stadium in Dharmshala, with a capacity of 23,000. It's a small glittering green plate. The ground has a snow-capped background in the form of the Dolhadar Hill Range. The stadium served as a home for Himachal Pradesh cricket team for Ranji Trophy, and also it's a home for IPL team Kings 11 Punjab. In the year 2015, Dharmshala was announced one of the highest 8 venues for 2016 ICC World 2020. Now, I would like to introduce to you our sponsor. So, our sponsor for the team is Nike. Nike is known for its best sponsor. So, like for the Indian cricket team, Nike has been the Nike. I can say, Nike is the world's largest supplier of athletic shoes, appeals, and sports equipment. It is the most valuable brand amongst the sports businesses. Now, I would like to quote the Nike: "Just do it." Now I'd like to introduce to our coach, that is Ricky Ponting. Ricky Ponting is an Australian cricket coach, commentator, former cricketer. He has been the post legend in his golden era, that is between the year 2004 and 2011. He's also known for his great captaincy with 220 victories in 324 matches with a winning rate of 67.94%. Yes. Now, can you please? So I would like to present to you my dream team. Can you move to the next slide? So presenting you the dream team, the legends. Okay, so we have a small video starring our sponsor, Nike. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, participant Converse. Now we would like a judge to ask you a few questions.
Yeah. So first of all, well done. The video was and the presentation was really nice. I have just one question.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the logo slide on the presentation, please? Yeah. The club logo. Next one. Yeah, this one. Why do you have the Nike symbol as a part of your logo?
Because it's our title sponsor.
And Nike doesn't allow this logo as a part of the title sponsor.
Okay, but like it was based on the creativity and the effort, so I thought that the symbol will go with it, the logo.
Okay. Right. And you could have added some text on the logo, right? The name of the team or something like that.
Okay.
That's it.
Like yeah.
Yeah. You saying something?
Yeah, I was saying I thought like the picture will be more appealing. That's why like I added something in the logo. I didn't add any text in the logo, and I felt to write more in the slogan. So yeah, I wrote it in the slogan.
Okay, the slogan is good, a little bit wordy, but it's good. And the logo concept is good, except for the Nike part. The logo is really nice. Good choice of colors and a nice emblem on it. Well done with that.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Good luck.
Okay, so moving on to our next participant. We have Vans02. So Vans, unfortunately, your stadium had caught some serious fire and you have to accommodate this in your pitch. Also reminding to the participants, you have to market your franchisee to the judge, convince him to invest in a franchisee. So Vans, if we are ready, we can start with your presentation.
Yeah.
And if you need a minute, that's also fine. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I am ready. You can start.
Okay. Karthik.
So good morning, judges. I am Purav and today and my team name is Blue Sky Walkers. And the logo of my team is, can you move to the next slide? And the slogan of my team is Sky is the limit. And our team logo is this. And the poster to advertise our team is this, and the sponsors are Gulf. And we also have a slogan of we are more than a team and we are a family. So about my team, I have ABD Villiers as my batsman, who has and former captain of South Africa and has achieved many records for his team and has also proven a great asset for Royal Challenge Bangalore. The achievements of ABD Villiers are he was announced as the ODI Player of the Year for the 2010, 2014, and 2015. And here are some records of ABD Villiers. He has scored fastest ODI century in 31 balls versus West Indies, and also the fastest 150 runs in ODI within 64 balls versus West Indies. And he has also scored fastest 50 in ODI within 16 balls versus West Indies. And he has also has a highest T20 partnership with Virat Kohli of 229 runs. Next, I have Ewan Morgan as my captain, who is an Irish-born cricketer and is a player and captain of Team England. As we all know that the national game of England is cricket, and the team captain of that team and the captain of that team is Ewan Morgan, who is also my team captain. So I have an upper hand from all the other players. And here are some achievements of Morgan. He was the first cricketer to score first class double century for Ireland. He was the first batsman to be dismissed for 99 on ODI debut. And he was the third youngest player to make a century in ODI cricket. Now, my bowler, Umran Malik, who was born on 22nd November 1999. he made his debut on 18 January 2021. He also played in IPL 3rd October 2021 and gained everyone attention by bowling 5 balls in a row for more than 150 km per hour. From this achievement, he also made a debut in an Indian team against South Africa on 23rd November 2021. Now, my team coach is Anil Kumble, who is a former Indian coach and commentator who played Test and One Day international cricket for his team. He is widely regarded as one of the best leg spin bowler in the history of Test cricket, as he took 619 wickets in the Test cricket. Under his coaching career, he guided India to the #1 spot in Test crickets, and under his coaching, India beat New Zealand and England by 3-0 and 4-0. And our home ground is D.Y. Patil Stadium, which is also a football ground. It was designed by Hafiz Contractor. It is also the second home ground for Mumbai City FC. This stadium has also hosted FIFA Under-17 World Cup, and it has a capacity of 55,000. Now our sponsor is Gulf Oil. Gulf Oil was also the sponsor of McLaren in F1 racing, and it has also been the sponsor of Chennai Super Kings in IPL. Thank you.
Thank you, participant. Now we'll move on to our judge to ask participant any questions you'd like. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, so we would like our judge to ask a few questions to the participant. I'm sorry, Vishwaj, I'm not able to hear you. I guess there's a network issue, but I'm not able to hear you. Hello. Vishwaj, can you hear me? Am I audible to you? Because I'm not able to hear you. No, you aren't audible. We cannot hear you. No, sir, you aren't audible. Yeah, yes, if you can rejoin the Zoom link. Participants will just wait for the judge to rejoin, and he's here.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. It's perfect. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So give me a few seconds to sort this out. One,
Yeah.
so I just have 2 points to make. First of all, that your presentation was good. The originality was decent, and good choice with the selection of the parallel partner and the player that you have chosen. Well done with that. However, your presentation was very wordy. There were certain spelling mistakes in there, so you could have chosen to just put forward the pictures and then spoken about them rather than writing everything down. That's just one point you need to understand.
Yeah.
And secondly, there was no mention of you talking about your stadium being on fire. What's the plan about that? How do you mind to troubleshoot that?
I would like to call the rescue team, or
Sorry?
I would like to call the rescue team for the safety of the audience, and will do the maintenance of the stadium as early as possible for the upcoming cricket matches. So, mm,
Okay. Anything else?
no,
Okay, well, thank you so much. Good luck.
thank you. Bye.
Thank you, participant. Thank you, Judge. Moving on to participant Nike. So, Nike, your captain has been charged of spot fixing, and you have to accommodate this in your pitch.
Okay. I have a minute, right?
Yes, you have a minute. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Once again, a reminder to all the participants, make sure you pitch your franchisee to the judge. You have last 10 seconds left, Nike.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'd just like to request the OC to screen share the link that I've sent because the quality of that PDF is a little low.
Okay. Is this
Yeah.
the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
So Nike, your time starts now.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So I present to you the team Imperial Challengers Jaipur. Next slide, please. Okay, so I'd first like to speak a little about the team. The team that we have gathered and curated together is the best players that exist in Indian history, and we try to provide we try to ensure that our team is the best and it wins at whatever platform and level they are playing. Moving forward, I'd like to introduce my team to everyone. Our captain is KL Rahul. There was a lot about him that I could have written over here, but covering the few basic points, he is the fastest player who has scored centuries in all three formats of international cricket, and he is the present vice captain of Indian national cricket team for one-day internationals and 2020 internationals. We are facing certain problems where he's been accused of spot fixing, but I'd like to clarify that nothing as such is being proven yet, and when you play at certain big levels, something like this tends on happening where you are, charged on accusations which are not 100% correct. So we are still fighting on that, and we are very sure that nothing as such is true on our part. Talking about batsmen, we have Suresh Raina, who has scored centuries in all forms of cricket, and he is CSK's all-time leading high run scorer with 4,985 runs, including 200s and 34 50s in a 2020 match. Next slide. Our bowler is Mohammad Saraj. He is the leading wicket taker of 2017-18 Vijay Hazare Trophy, where he took 23 wickets. And he is also the leading wicket taker of 16-17 Ranji Trophy. Talking about his recent achievements in IPL 2020, he was the highest wicket taker for Hyderabad against Hyderabad, 41 wickets. We have the coach, Tom Moody. He is a former Australian international cricketer, and he has coached Sunrisers Hyderabad team, which is a very famous IPL team, for 7 years. He is on board with us for this. Next. The stadium that we have is Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur. This stadium has a capacity of 30,000 people, and we have a sponsor as Samsung. Next slide, please. Okay, so these are the special services that our team undergoes and is provided with. So they end up having the best of experiences, the best learning experiences, the best quality and proper training experiences. So we have better equipments. If you all keep up with the Shark Tank on Sony TV, you would have seen that there's a Tweak lab startup wherein they provide you sensors which tracks your body movements and helps you understand how you are performing while you are throwing your ball or while you are batting and everything. So we use such instruments to ensure that our players are playing in the perfect manner. Our stadium has a network which is spread throughout India. I'm so sorry for the spelling mistake. We have a pitch that is very favorable to bowlers as well as cricketers. The coach comes up with better techniques, as soon as possible to provide the best to the team. We have one-on-one coaching, regular trainings. The coaches and trainers are really experienced. We have 24/7 physiotherapists and analysts with us, who take care of the team and ensure that we provide the best. Next slide. The training is technology driven, as I explained earlier, and we have favorable diet plans. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Just give us 1 second. We'll stop your timer.
Okay, yeah.
Vishraj, can you hear us now, or is there still a network issue?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Can you hear me? Apologies for the inconvenience caused. Participants are judges attending this event all the way from UK, so there has been some network issues.
Can we go back to the previous slide so I can begin with the special services again? Because I believe he would have lost me over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard until the better techniques by coach, and then I lost you.
Okay, sir. So I'll continue from there.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Is the timer ready?
Yeah, Astha, again, start from 2 minutes. We'll give you the last 2 minutes.
Okay, works. Thank you.
Your time starts now.
Okay, so our coach tried to bring on better techniques, into the game so that our players provide the best of game experiences and play with the best of knowledge. We also provide one-on-one coaching, regular trainings, and we have experienced coaches and trainers from all around the world. We also have physiotherapists and analysts who are available 24/7 so that no player is hurt for a longer duration. And if they are, they have proper medical attention to cure that. Moving on to the next slide. Okay, so our training is technology driven, as I previously explained about the technology that we use. Next, we have favorable diet plans by good dietitians who try to give the best diet for the professionals, and we aim to make them better professionals. Next, how do we advertise with the help of our sponsor, and how do we increase our brand value every day? So we broadcast messages because it is Samsung. We have n number of devices roaming around throughout India and throughout other nations, where we broadcast messages and other things to create an awareness about our franchisee. Apart from that, we also plan at launching Samsung special headphone series, where we have an autograph of the players that we have, banners and other forms as well. We also are present on various social media platforms where we can advertise about our team and post videos about their practices and other performances. We also collaborate with other players, and word of mouth publicity obviously exists. Next slide. That's it on my part. Thank you.
Thank you, participant Nike. That was quite a pitch. Now we would request our judge to ask a participant a few questions.
Hello.
Hello.
Well done
Yeah,
with the
hi.
presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, so well done, really well done. I have just two questions for you.
Okay.
First of all, well done on addressing the spot fixing thing for KL Rahul.
Thank you.
I just have one question. So while the investigation is going on, will KL Rahul still be the captain and play for the team, or will he not?
Okay, so we believe that the achievements do not come down to zero when you have, when you are accused for one particular thing. Okay, what he has achieved, his talents, his, powers and strengths are not going to come down to zero. So he'll continue to guide the team. We cannot obviously keep him as the captain. We can, cannot keep him in the light while all this is going on, because this brings defamation to the entire team. So he will be guiding us, obviously, but we cannot keep him under the captain tag.
Okay, so he
And
won't be
once
the captain.
everything is clear, yeah, we need to adjust it for the little time that this thing exists, because if we continue on doing that, that won't be good for the entire franchisee.
Okay, so do you have an idea for who might be the other the vice captain or the reserve captain?
Suresh Raina, obviously.
Okay, well
Such an
done.
experienced player. Yeah.
And one next question is, you have chosen Jaipur as your franchisee place, right?
Yes.
And you have also mentioned that you are going to aim them to be professional. So is your franchisee going to be a proper playing franchisee or development franchisee?
No, so see, I already mentioned that we have a 30,000 player capacity, as in seating capacity for the entire. So sorry, I'll just try to come back and start again. So basically, we are a place where we try to develop the actual skills and talents that you already possess. Okay, so I am not saying that the players that we have are not good, but there is always a scope for improvement wherever and whenever. So considering that, we try to up their game every day, so that they give their best, they keep their best foot forward and excel at whatever they are doing.
Okay, but Jaipur already has an IPL franchise, so you could have chosen some other city.
We could have, sir, but yeah, but this particular stadium had good networks all around, and we thought that this would be in our favor, where we could promote our players in the best possible way, and the city is also rich in culture and everything. So we were really impressed by the location and the stadium and everything. So
Excellent, well done.
okay, thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, participant. Thank you, judge. Moving on to our last participant for today, we have Puma01. So Puma, your sponsor has gone bankrupt and is currently winding up his business. So you have to accommodate this situation in your pitch. You have 1 minute to prepare, and your time starts now. Let me know if you're ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready? All right. Karthik?
I'm really sorry, I missed out. What was this situation for him?
So his sponsor has gone bankrupt and is currently winding up his business.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, can I start?
Yes, Puma, your time starts now.
Once Virat Kohli said, "Bat is not a toy; it's a weapon to give everything life, which helps to do everything on the field." Starting with that, good evening, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, panel. This is Anish Mandari from FIBMS presenting to you India's one of the strongest franchise of all time, Pune Tigers. Pune Tigers is a new franchise with world's most promising and skillful players, with multinational brands as sponsors and a home touch with its Maharashtrian name, and with the best stadiums of all time, starting with our captain, Virat Kohli. Can you move to the next slide? Okay, Virat Kohli was a right-handed batsman. He's known for his cover drive. He is playing right now for India. He led Indian cricket team for more than 6 years in all forms of cricket. He scored more than 25,000 runs in international and domestic crickets. Right now, he is also leading Royal Challengers Bangalore in IPL. So yeah, can you move to the next? Our batsman is Surya Kumar Yadav. Surya Kumar Yadav is a young and emerging player right now playing for Mumbai Indians and for Indian cricket team. He only played 10 matches for Indian cricket team and scored more than 500 runs in it. Oh, please next. Our coach, Stefan Fleming, or we can say the consistency. Stefan Fleming was one of the most highest scored batsman of New Zealand, and he also led New Zealand. He also coached Chennai Super Kings in IPL for more than like 8 years, which is the success of Chennai Super Kings. Can we move to the next? Okay, so our bowler is Sunil Narayan. Sunil Narayan is a left-handed spin bowler. He right now played for Kolkata Knight Riders and played for West Indies as well. Okay, our sponsor is Puma. Puma is a multinational corporation which has many branches in all over the world. But according to a situation, if Puma gets bankrupt in any chance, Puma has the ability to come up with a better one, and they can still rebuild themselves and make Puma or any other brand more bigger one. Can we move to the next slide? Our stadium, Brabant Stadium, it has the capacity of 50,000 people in one time, and it is in Mumbai. So it is in the one of the most crowded places of India, and it is one of the best locations in Churchgate. So yeah. Okay, so my final pitch. Just put skills and experience all aside for a second. So as an investor, or you don't want Virat Kohli as your brand ambassador to endorse your own product, just think about the brand image of Virat Kohli or Surya Kumar Yadav. They have in millions. It is like Virat Kohli is the most high salaried brand ambassador and sports person. So you don't want to be he endorse you for your product. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, participant. That was really a convincing pitch. Moving on to our judge.
Yeah.
We would like you to ask participant Puma a few questions.
Yes, good choice by selecting Brabant Stadium.
Thank you.
And you have a really good logo there. Well done with the designing.
Thank you.
Also, again, the presentation was a bit too wordy. You could have cut down on the words and added more images and spoken a bit more. I think you're the only one who finished way before time. So you could have spoken a bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
So the one question I have was that you spoke about Puma having the ability to rebuild themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is what Puma will do if they get bankrupt. What will you do if Puma gets bankrupt? What your team?
So if Puma gets bankrupt, it still has its brand name. Yeah. In India, Puma is like a very big brand in shoe industry. Is like if you had a original Puma, it's like 10,000, 12,000 like that. So it's not affect the brand value, and yeah, it's not a problem for us.
No problem. So you will still continue with Puma and help them develop themselves.
Yeah. So there is a situation in which the Puma founder, he has a brother. His brother, and when he fought, his brothers came up with Adidas. Adidas is also a very big brand, so they know how to make brands and how to rebuild themselves. So yeah, it's not a problem for us.
But that's what, okay, you are not answering the question. That's what Puma will do. What will you do as a team manager? So what will your team? Will your team continue with Puma as your kit provider, or you will go to some other kit providers or produce a kit yourselves?
If Puma is giving us money, then we have no harm in it.
Puma has no money.
No, then we don't sponsor them. No, if we we don't endorse them.
I didn't catch that. Sorry.
If Puma did not give us money or they have no money to give us, then we don't endorse Puma on our jersey or in teams. No.
So you will drop Puma.
Yeah.
Okay, and who will you go after? Who will you go with?
You can go with any brands. You can go with Adidas also. It is also a shoe brand.
Okay. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, participant. So that was our last participant for today. I would like to thank all of you to attend our final round of PitchMate. Those were some really great presentations, and I hope you have convinced our judge to invest. The results will be out on the closing ceremony. Till that time, stay tuned. Before we, I'm sorry. Before ending our event, I would again like to mention our sponsors for Sports Fiesta 2022. We have Darshan Properties Group as our associate partner, Macquee as our official eyewear partner, Newser Chai as a digital news partner, Brew House as our iced tea partner, Digerm as a sanitizing partner, Trophy House as a trophy partner, and lastly, we have Hot Ganache as a dessert partner. We are thankful to all the sponsors to collaborating with us. This fest would be incomplete without them. Thank you once again. Thank you to all the participants. If all of you could, switch on your cameras and we could take a picture, that would be great. Okay. Thank you, participants. We would like to hear it from you guys. How do you like the event?
Yeah, the event was great. It has some unique ideas. Like it wasn't a constant thing going on from last